Hello everyone. My today's topic is Introduction to IoT. Myself, Professor Nikhil Chaurasia, Assistant Professor in Sage University, Bhopal. Internet of Things is one of the most trending topic in today's scenario. We will discuss few things. The contents which I cover in today's lecture is history of IoT, IoT definition, how IoT works, what is an example of an IoT device, what are the benefits of IoT to an organization, why IoT is so important, what are the applications of IoT, what are the challenges of IoT, advantages, disadvantages, and differences. So first is the definition of IoT. I will start with the history, then I will proceed with the definition. The term Internet of Things was used by Kevin Ashton during his work at P&J, which became widely acceptable in 1999. From 1999 till 2011, there are many development takes place in the field of IoT. In 2004, the term was mentioned in famous publications like The Guardian, Boston Globe, and Scientific American. 2005, UN International Telecommunication Union published its first report on this topic. In 2008, the term IoT was born. In 2011, Gartner, the market research company, include the Internet of Things technology in the research. IoT definition. The Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing device, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are providing with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. IoT has a wide range of applications. Nowadays, in smart cities or everywhere, we are using the concept of IoT. I will tell you in my next slide. How it works, we need certain devices, we need internet. As we all know, things refer to internet. We need sensor devices, we need connecting devices, data processing element, and user interfaces. Sensors will collect the data. We need connectivity so that we can transfer the data from the device. There can be hardware devices. Data processing element can be, we can process the data at the cloud. And then we need user interfaces for delivering information to the user. First is sensor devices. The sensor or devices are the key component that helps you to collect live data from the surrounding environment. All this data may have various level of complexities. It should be a simple temperature monitoring sensors, or it may be in the form of video feed. So with the help of sensors, we will gather the data, we will detect whatever things are happening in the connectivity. All the collected data is sent to a cloud infrastructure. The sensor should be connected to the cloud using various mediums of communication. These communication medium include mobile or satellite network, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, WAN, etc. Then we need data processing. Once that data is collected and it gets to the cloud, the software performs processing on the gathered data. This process can be just check the temperature reading on devices like AC or heaters. However, it can sometimes also be very complex, like identifying objects using computer vision on video. Whatever data we will collect, we will store in the cloud. We will perform certain operations. We will analyze the data. Then it will transfer to the end user. User interface. This information needs to be available to the end user in some way, which can be achieved by triggering alarms on their phones or sending them notification through email or text messages. The user sometimes might need an interface which actively checks their IoT systems. For example, the user has a camera installed in his home. He wants to access video recording and feeds with the help of a server software. There are n number of examples. We can control our devices. We can control our home appliances with the help of your gadgets, and we can use the technology of IoT. What is an example of an Internet of Things devices? There are n number of examples in smart cities, as I have already told you. In smart cities, we are using the concept of IoT. A light bulb that can be switched on using a smartphone app is an IoT device, as it has a motion sensor or a smart thermostat in your office or a connected street light. Another example is in healthcare equipments, we are using the concept of IoT. In the field of agriculture, we are using the concept of IoT. In everywhere, we are using the Internet of Things. IoT benefits to the organization. It will monitor their overall business process, improve the customer experience, save time and money, enhance employee productivity, integrate and adapt business models, make better business decisions, and generate more revenue. Why it is so important? Because over the past few years, IoT has become one of the most important technology of the 21st century. Now that we can connect everyday objects like kitchen appliances, cars, baby monitors to the internet via embedded devices, seamless communication is possible between people, processes, and things. By means of low-cost computing, the cloud, big data, analytics, and mobile technologies, physical things can be shared and collected data with minimal human intervention. There are a number of applications I have discussed in my previous slides. Smart thermostat, connected cars, activity tracker, parking sensors, healthcare, smart cities. In many units, we are using the concept of IoT. What are the challenges of IoT? Insufficient testing and updating, concern regarding data security and privacy, software complexity, data volumes and interpretation, integration with AI and automation. Device requires a constant power supply, which is difficult in today's scenario. Interaction and short-range communication. There are a number of advantages of IoT: ability to access information from anywhere at any time on any device, improved communication between connected electronic device, transferring packet over a network, connecting, saving time and money, automating tasks, helping to improve the quality of business services and reducing the need of human interventions. As far as the pros, there are some disadvantages also. As the number of connecting device increases and more information is shared between the devices, the potential that is a tracker could steal confidential information also increases. Enterprise may eventually have to deal with massive numbers, may even millions of IoT devices, and managing the data from all those devices will be challenging. If there is a bug in the system, it is likely that every connected devices will become corrupted. Since there is no international standard of compatibility for IoT, it is difficult for the devices from different manufacturers to communicate with each other. So these are all the references of IoT which I have taken: google.com, oracle.com, Study Mafia, Wikipedia. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and subscribe to Sage University Bhopal. Thanks a lot.